We're in one of the best adventure travel destinations in the world, Skardu Valley. This is a must visit and you'll definitely want to extend your stay here as much as possible when you visit Pakistan. Today we're exploring one of the most iconic features of Skardu, the second highest cold desert in the world, Sarfaranga. But before we set out, let's take a moment to introduce you to our hosts and what's been a perfect home for us here. Our entire stay in Skardu on this trip has been at the Mountain Cottage. It's right in the heart of Skardu City but surprisingly tucked away, so it's been a peaceful and quite pleasant experience. Our hosts Ali and Raju went above and beyond to make sure our stay was comfortable. We had hot water 24/7, which was a luxury in the north. In all my years of travel here, this is the first time I've been spoiled like this. The boys knew we had a lot of camera gear to charge, and there's only 1 hour of electricity in the north for every region, so they set up the UPS for us. Basically, they gave us power, Wi-Fi and hot water, all of which are huge luxuries in the north. To go a step further, since the temperature was in the double digits on the negative side, my beard would freeze after a shower, and it's a minor annoyance. But my brother got the damn generator out every morning and hooked up my hairdryer so we could perform our city boy rituals and look sexy as fuck for these. Anyways, as the boys do, we became good friends over the course of this trip and even set out on a few adventures together. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe as it helps us make more videos like this.
बहुत अच्छा लगा आपसे मिलके मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगा बहुत दिल से खुशी हुई है मतलब we went above and beyond to make sure we had a great time
और हम दोबारा अगर आए हम इधर ही स्टे करेंगे आपने लेकिन जनरेटर इसी तरह हमें प्रोवाइड थैंक यू सर.
Anyway, back to the story. Let's set the scene. It's our last day in Skardu. It's negative 10 degrees Celsius today, warmer than the previous days. From a cinematography perspective, the weather is perfect, slightly overcast. I can already picture how it will add to the desolate vibes once we reach the dunes.
Good morning from the heart of Skardu. Today is our last day in this breathtaking paradise and we're making it count. We've got one more epic adventure coming up in the second highest cold desert in the world. So buckle up, Khanabadosh Kafla, because we're diving into one unforgettable day before we bid Skardu farewell.
From the main city to Sarfaranga is a short drive, but this short journey is packed with some exciting views. As you make your way to the desert, the anticipation builds. You see, we wanted to go ride horses there, but the horses here aren't bred for extreme temperatures. Most of them are polo horses, so they don't make for a fun ride for unsuspecting tourists anyway. We did try to call a few people to see if they'd bring out horses, and they told us normally they'd have come no questions asked, but it was too cold for them right now. So we switched our attention from horses to dirt bikes. There's a dispute going on for the rights of this land between the people who own it and the government, so they've banned vehicles from going to the dunes. Usually, there are people here renting out bikes and giving jeep tours. We called around yesterday and got someone to agree to meet us here at the dunes. Let's just hope they're actually there. While we wait for the bikes to show up, we had a moment to breathe, to take in the surroundings and appreciate the majesty of this incredible place. still have a long drive from Skardu to Raikot, so we don't really have the time to waste it. After a while, we got suspicious. There was no way to contact the white dudes on the phone, so we had a choice to make. Head back towards town and try to find these guys, or just walk to the dunes. With daylight burning, I took an executive decision and led the boys on a cinematic journey through the second highest cold desert on foot.
Right, so we're at Sarfaranga Cold Desert. This is the second highest cold desert in the world, I believe. And I really wanted to ride some horses here, but it's way too cold. As you can see, it's covered in snow. So the horses were a no-go. Then we thought, you know, we might do an off-road tour, but they're closed for the season. And then we met someone with, you know, dirt bikes and ATVs. And we told them to meet us here at 9. It is now, I think it's 12. We can't wait any longer because we have to leave. So what we're gonna do is try to capture that fucking cow and ride that cow. And if we can't do that, we're gonna walk all the way to the dunes, get some shots, and then we'll head back. Sometimes the best moments are the simplest ones. A quiet walk, a vast desert, the mountains watching over you.
After 40 minutes, we had reached the base of the dunes. Unfortunately, YouTube still doesn't pay us shit, so we don't have a drone, which means I need to put in a lot more effort to show you guys how cool this place is.
I am trying to climb this massive dune, get a nice shot, get a nicer view of the valley, and it's got me missing the FJ. It will be so much easier. Hiking's nice too. It's just these dunes are really steep and the videos don't do it justice.
What makes this place so special is its geology, its people, its history and its culture. This right here, this is the spot where the 3 highest mountain ranges in the world meet. The Karakoram, the Hindu Kush and the Himalayas, which in my book easily makes this one of the best wonders of the world.
Welcome to the Khanabadosh, boys! journey doesn't stop here. Next stop is the Skardu Bazaar.
No, it isn't. I know I said we'd stop at the Skardu Bazaar, but it's too late. We have to cross the road going from Skardu to Gilgit before it gets dark. If you've seen our previous videos, then you know why. If we stopped at the bazaar, it would put our lives at a higher risk and I won't be responsible for any casualties. So I made another executive decision to skip the bazaar. Guess I'll just have to come back here again to show you guys more of the north.
Our time in Skardu has come to an end. It has been an incredible experience. Thank you guys for tagging along and be sure to subscribe to the Khanabadosh boys. Until next time.
Goodbye.
एंड में किसी को नहीं पता क्या कर रहा है।
एक की नाक जल गई बेचारे की, उसको यही नहीं पता उसकी नाक जली गई।